Camper Vibe is a YouTube channel known for exploring unique camping spots. And in this video, she travels to Pluckley, a small village in southeast England, often called the most haunted village in the country. With more than 14 reported ghosts and decades of strange encounters, Pluckley's forest has gained a chilling reputation. Countless stories of sightings, unexplained sounds, and dangerous experiences have made these woods one of the most intimidating places to explore after dark.
I don't know if you can hear that, but obviously they're out shooting. I'm also under a flight path, so if you get any noise, it's the aeroplanes. Dinner tonight is going to be a simple affair. Meatballs and pasta out of a packet, love it, but I've got something much better planned for tomorrow night, but it's getting late, so quick and easy.
After finding a good spot to spend the night, she started setting up her gear, getting ready for camping. Before darkness fully settled in, she built a fire, wanting to eat while there was still light and to have warmth before bedtime.
I don't know if you can see, a Cadbury's Pot of Joy. Yogurt, basically, chocolate yogurt. There is a lot of noises in these woods. Where's my spoon? It's getting cold. Oh, get that fire going, I think. Now I think the rain stopped, or it stopped enough for a fire anyway.
As she sat by the fire trying to warm up after nightfall, a strange sound echoed through the woods.
Well, I don't really know how to describe it, but I'm tired, so I'm going to let this burn out in a bit, sit here and enjoy a fire for a little while, and then, yeah, head to bed. The hammock's really comfy, thank God, so I should sleep well, I would think. Where's my big beam? What was that noise?
At first, she froze, unsure of what was creeping around her camp. Moments later, she realized the noise had come from her own flashlight. People can become paranoid out here, especially in a forest with Pluckley's reputation. But was it really just an innocent sound, or was something else moving in the darkness nearby?
I've got no idea if you guys heard that or not, but honestly, I don't like it, I'm going to be honest. It's not deer, like I know what deer sound like. I've spent so much time with deer.
Just past midnight, she was dozing in her hammock when the forest came alive with subtle, unsettling sounds. A twig snapped in the distance. Leaves rustled. Something didn't feel right. She froze, listening. Footsteps, slow, deliberate, crunched on the fallen leaves, inching closer. Then just as suddenly, they stopped. Silence swallowed the night.
What the fuck was that? I don't want to turn the light on because I'm pretty convinced there's been a person or persons. What the fuck? I've never wanted the morning to come as much as I do right now.
Hours later, it happened again. Her heart thumped as she swung her legs over the edge of the hammock and scanned the shadows around her. Nothing. Not a movement. Not a shape. Shivering, she climbed back in, wrapping herself tighter in the hammock. She waited for morning with a kind of desperate patience she had never known, each second stretching like an eternity.
I didn't want to turn the light on earlier because I swear to God that was footsteps. That's just the house though. This is definitely the scariest night I've ever had in a tent. I'm sure I can still hear footsteps. And trains.
Finally, the night passed. She woke up safe and sound, the forest bathed in the soft light of morning. Everything was fine, except for the memory of that terrifying experience that lingered, a chill she couldn't quite shake. Thomas Locke is a YouTuber who documents his outdoor adventures, sharing immersive videos of hikes, wild camping trips, and scenic explorations. His channel blends practical outdoor knowledge, like gear reviews, camping tips, and trail insights, with a lighthearted, humorous storytelling style. In this episode, Thomas heads deep into the woods for a peaceful hike, the perfect escape after a long, hectic week. With plans to camp overnight, he's hoping for nothing more than fresh air, quiet trails, and a good night under the trees. But as the sun starts to set, something feels off. Odd vibes, strange sounds, and that uneasy sense of being watched. Is it just his imagination? Or is there more to this forest than meets the eye? Stick around to find out.
Just an open field, just hanging out. Amazing. And this is us. Ooh. This looks well maintained. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get some food going, get some smidge spray on, and then I'll see how I feel. Just doesn't feel right. Let's get some food on. Just my mind playing tricks on me. What's wrong, Archie? This dog's tail, he keeps looking over there. His tail. It's just completely dropped. He keeps looking in that direction. Just birds, mate, just birds. Yeah, fuck it. Nah, something's fucky. Something's fucky. Pardon my language. The first time I've ever sworn on this channel. Does that prove that something feels genuinely off? We're out of here, man. We're gone. It's dead quiet, the birds. The birds have all gone quiet. That everything was quiet, that there were birds and crickets, which you can hear now, but there just weren't any in there, despite a large amount of foliage and despite it being fairly loud on the way in. And then Archie sees something, his tail goes basically inwards, and he stops even panting. You know what I said before about, like, I've never seen Archie growl like that? Well, I've never seen Archie react like that to just nothing visible. He kept fixating on one spot, and then when he stopped fixating on that one spot, he just tail down, darting his eyes around in every direction. And it was quiet, man. It was quiet. And I know it's going to be like, should have committed to it, shouldn't have gone back, should have stayed in there. But that didn't feel right at all. And on the beach camp, oh shit, I didn't trust Archie's reaction. And people were saying I would have trusted my dog's reaction, but good on you for staying. And I imagine if I'd have stayed in there, it would have been the exact same thing. It probably would have been absolutely fine. I would have just gone through it all and it would have been, you know, not an issue at all. But if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right.
After finding a quiet spot to grab a quick snack, Thomas suddenly decides to call off his overnight stay. Something about the forest just feels wrong. And it's not just him. His dog, Archie, picks up on it too, growing tense and alert.
Pitch up. Before things got creepy. Let's leave, Archie. I once again feel that overwhelming urge to get the hell out and just go, which is exactly what I'm doing. I can't wait to look back at this footage and determine whether, like, my fears were justified, if it was just like my mind clearly playing tricks on me. That Archie was actually super calm and that it was nothing. But man, that didn't feel like nothing. Right now it doesn't feel like, you've probably noticed my voice has gone quieter. This whole thing felt off. Yeah. Bad vibes, man. Bad vibes. I don't feel the slightest bit of regret. I feel that I've made the right choice. What the fuck was that? You would have heard that because I've got my mic on me. Can you hear that? Let me switch my mic off. I'm not messing around. I really hope the mic picked up. All the hairs on my back are up right now.
After putting some distance between himself and the woods, Thomas stops to catch his breath, only to hear a series of strange, unsettling sounds coming from the forest he just left behind. In that moment, he's genuinely grateful he chose not to stay overnight. Whatever was out there wasn't normal, and even he can't believe what happened. And just to be clear, none of this was planned. Everything you see in this video unfolded naturally, in real time.
Mate. Maybe I should quit camping. As I'm like looking out and thinking, right, I'm wrapping up this video. This is gonna be the last shot of the video. I'm gonna record myself looking out over the forest, you know, just looking out over the forest, saying, yeah, no, I don't feel any guilt about the decision I've made. So I don't know, you know, these are my closing thoughts on the whole situation. End of video, bang. Right as that happens, I hear a noise from the forest area that I was just at that was like, "Arr!" And I'm not even joking, that sounds like I'm taking the mick, but I'm not. And then all of the birds, all of the crows, which I hadn't heard, there were crows about, but they were like in the fields. I can hear loads of crow activity in the forest. And then I hear a longer, kind of slightly more pained, "Arr!" which is not, it wasn't a human sound, it's not like any animal I know. Like the deer sound that we heard in the forest in the other video, like, I was kind of joking when I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't hear that in the night, because you hear that and it's like, yeah, that's sort of like a bark, isn't it? Like, I know deers make noises, I know that foxes make noises, so you can justify that, but I have no idea what that's.
What would you have done in his situation? Would you have stayed overnight without fear, or saved the camping trip for another day? Let me know in the comments. Mike posted this video on his channel, Mike National, about 8 years ago. In it, he claims that a mysterious stranger was most likely following him through the woods for reasons he still doesn't understand. At one point, Mike even tries to catch the stranger on camera as he realizes he's being watched.
Watch who's stalking who now. Who's stalking who now? Look at that. Do you see a person? Yeah, who's stalking who now? I got you now, motherfucker. I got you now, motherfucker. Look at this beautiful moss, by the way. Do you hear it? Look. Okay, ready? Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy. Look at that. I'm by myself in the light. Look at that. Oh my God.
Of course, interpretations vary. Someone in the comments even joked, "Hey, mister, I found your shirt. Hey, wait, where are you going?" Which adds a whole different flavor to the situation. But whether this was a genuine close call or just one of those moments the internet loves to overanalyze, I'll leave that up to you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel and supports future videos. And don't forget to leave a comment below and tell me what you think about these strange events. See you in the next video.